Hello, my name is Malikar, nice to meet John. Welcome back to Drive Call Steel 1. So, in Skies and Code chapter, I have finished chapter 1 and I went with Agatha. So I think you guys know what I know now. I won't say anymore till that person appear. In case he appears again here, I will be screaming everything I know from just one chapter. But yeah, it's a lot, it's a big deal that I went back to the gameplay, to that part of that person. I was like, oh my, I even changed the title of that. I put, his title in front of his name, if you know what I mean. So let's see, if he appears again, I'm gonna be screaming, please appear again. So we need to say goodbye to everybody now. So is that okay? Hey people, Lady Laura, the three of us made lunch for you, so please take it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk with everybody. Thank you very much. Oh my god. I don't think I need a wind to clue me into what they are implying. Must be the pets, okay. Oh my god, yeah, I'm gonna talk with everybody if they're gonna give me stuff. She's been like this ever since we got back. I'm really sorry for making everyone worry last night. I don't deserve to call myself a man after making my mom cry. Maybe I should just put my junior cigarette dreams on hold until I'm a more dependable man. You gonna give me something? Bleeding your debit, I told you. Come on mom, I'm fine now. Don't you realize how much I worry about you? I know, so just stop crying, okay? Okay, look, if you ain't giving me anything, don't stay outside. You guys giving me something? I really can't thank you all enough for last night. I have given this fool the scolding of a lifetime too, so don't worry about that. Take care on your journey back and good luck with your studies. Really? Nothing? Okay. Oh, you there? Let's go to the station then. We still seem to have a little time before the next train leaves. What should we do? It may be best to just wait in the station until the train arrives. Yeah, let's go wait inside. We need to buy our tickets for the trip to Garrel Fortress too. Hey, Juices, wanna buy me some snacks? Buy your... Oh my god, I just freaking love them. I just freaking love them. They are like brothers. I won't tire myself of repeating that. Lively as ever, I see. Let's hit in then. Who is in the... Oh, the cat. Oh yeah, talking about the... Wait, let's see if... I suppose... Okay. Wait. When we go back of walking, I'm gonna say something. A theory of mine. Or maybe I can talk now? I'm like, you guys gonna talk? So, if I'm not wrong, now we're going to the part of the prologue. Coffee. I could see the castle from a second there. Wait, it's gone again. Well, the forest is quite dense around here. Still, we saw a lot of weird things in that castle. It was one thing after another from the moment we dug through the door. What are you looking at me for? Never mind. That was pretty great. Do you have this much on all your failed studies? I just wish it was a little longer. Those 2 days went by so quickly. Well, the failed study isn't over. We're on our way to our next location, so don't relax just yet. It looks like I must say farewell to Legram once again, for the time being. I wasn't expecting to, but I can't help but feel a little homesick already. I can understand why. It was a really welcoming place. I didn't ever get the sense that social classes were keeping people apart. True. It seems like a place that we nobles could learn much from. I definitely like to visit again in the future. It will be great to bring Fia and the others next time too. Can we do that, please? You're all more than welcome in Legram anytime. I can only hope I will continue to learn and grow between now and when I next return. I'm excited! Oh. Because we are freaking going to that part! How much we have grown. Right there. I'm like, do I talk? Do I know? Every time on the train they talk, so we must hear them. And the thing is, I talk is not that important. Or maybe it is. We don't know. Can Emma tell her backstory? Come on. Alright, let's go over our schedule again. We're currently in Road to Celtic, where we will rendezvous with Group B. From there we will take the Transcontinental Railroad to Garrelia Forest on the Empire. Oh my god, so how many hours are here? I'm bad with hours. Hey, oh yeah. Prologue! Memories! When I didn't know anything, but now I know a little more. With Sky too. I need to stop this. It's sometimes referred to as the wall that protects the nation from threats of the Calvar Republic. I have here is a ludicrously gigantic, almost an icon of military excess. It also houses the two railway gun and has a military exercise ground on the premise. Weren't those the weapon that Goyen say he regretted constructing? Yeah, there are these two massive orbital cannons pointing towards the east at Calvert. Or more especially, they are aimed at the buffer zone between us and the Crossbell state. They are pretty crazy, yeah. It's like you're looking at a mountain of iron. I was pretty overwhelmed when I first saw them. Wait, you have actually seen the railway guns in person? Yeah, Gramps took Claire, Lecter, and me to see them this one time. These are the mightiest weapons wrought by the hands of man since the Great Collapse. I want you to consider what it means that such weapons have been placed here. Well, something like that anyway. To consider what it means. He has a flair for the dramatic, I will give him that. Come to think of it, today's the day, isn't it? Oh, the conference, the day that the Chancellor is scheduled to depart for Crossbell with Prince Olivert. Okay, for real, Prince Olivert and our Olivia from Sky, they are like very similar. That freaks me out. Guess the trade conference kind of snuck up on us, huh? I think that's where Lecter's going to. I wanna go to Crossbell. There's supposed to be this really famous theater group there, and they have a huge theme park, right? That's what I have here, so you probably know more about it than I do. Apparently President Owo is going as part of the entourage to further her studies. Really? She never fails to impress. I hear she's been getting job offers from a bunch of different companies ready to hire her right after graduation. Well, she does merit the highest esteem people lavish on her. She's the pride of the academy. Yeah, she's our... no, she's not our girlfriend, no. Or maybe she is. Or maybe no. Or maybe yes. Or maybe no. Or maybe... Why the silence? Like there's no music, we're in Celtic. All passengers disembarking here in Celtic, please seek the platform via the bridge. I repeat, do not push the rope barriers on platform 1. Passenger wishing to travel to trains in Rainbow, please. What's going on here? All this security feels kind of ominous. I mean, there is even music. It seems the railway military police is guarding the opposite platform. Yeah, I wonder if...
Well, isn't this quite the coincidence?
Captain Claire!
It's Claire!
Oh.
Did you come to see me?
Just a coincidence, I'm afraid. Eisengraf will be passing through here soon, so this station's operating under heightened security.
Oh, right!
Still, I'm happy to see you again. It's been, what, 2 months since I last saw you?
Oh. She really is attached to Captain Claire. Yeah, almost like sisters. Hard to believe both of them are Iron Bloods. At any rate, good day everyone. Let me thank you again for all your help during the recent crisis in Hemialdor. When we found out about Phantom B... don't worry about it. We simply did our duty as citizens of the Empire. More importantly, what's the meaning of all this extra security? And what is this Eisengraf you mentioned? As in Iron Count, right? Well, you will see what I mean soon enough. Special express train. It couldn't be right on time. Oh, it's trembling. Towa. Oh, Prince Oliver. Oh, this guy. So that was the Eisengraf. Come to think of it, I have heard rumors of a special Crimson train. It's supposedly reserved for use by members of the Empire government. I have been on it before, it's really fast. It's pretty fancy inside too. The Eisengraf, or the Iron Count in the common parlance, was so titled in honor of Chancellor Osborne himself. Well, I do hear him called the Blood and Iron Chancellor all the time, so I can understand the iron part. But isn't the Chancellor a commoner by birth? He is indeed, however, he was granted the title of Count by His Majesty when he was made Chancellor 11 years ago. Supposedly that's what led to the train being given its name shortly thereafter. I see. Huh, I doubt he of all people sees any worth in the title or peerage. Green? What? Nothing? Yeah? Is something bothering you? Your attention seems elsewhere. Still feeling tired after yesterday? No, not really. I just happened to catch a glaze of Towa and Prince Oliver on the train as it passed by. Wow, I'm surprised you could even make them out. You must have a hawk eye to be able to see them. The Eisengraf oozing by so quickly. Nah, it was probably just a coincidence. It was more than just a glaze though. I could see them clearly, in detail. What was that just now? Well, as long as you are not feeling unwell. We would like blah 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 blah. Here it comes. Yeah, Looks like we didn't have to wait long after all. Nobody never talks, right? Never talks. It's every time. And it's nothing. It's 3 points on the head, and it's nothing, and it's and it's nothing, and 3 points on the head again. Every time. One day they're gonna talk everything. One day. Oh, Alicia, my girlfriend. She's my girlfriend. Hi, girl. Hey, there they are. Rin over here. And the others too, is not just Rin. Come on, we haven't got all day. We saved you some seats. Oh. Well, if you excuse us, Captain. See you later, Claire. Of course, have a safe trip, everyone. Girl! Sarah! Ooh, whoa, ho, ho, who's that classy looking babe? Yeah, I should have just stayed on the train. Okay, why you got that face? We have received word from Squad 08. No unusual movement have been detected near the Twin Dragons Bridge. We have also received word from Squad 21. The report high-speed armored cars are in position. Understood. Remain vigilant until the ancient graph has finished passing through. Once it reaches Crossbow City, have all squads switch to phase D. Yes, ma'am. Are you sure the Imperial Liberation Front will show themselves? They will. I'm certain of it. We got too many bad people. Too many bad people. The Imperial Liberation Front is one thing, and the secret organization, our Borns, is another thing. So I'm here like... Where is our seats? I see, it sounds like Group A had quite an eventful couple of days too. Yeah, though I find it kinda hard to believe you could have seen the ghost of Leon Sandblood. That's ridiculous. Are you sure you weren't just hallucinating or something? Talking about that, they say a woman with silver hair, and I've been thinking that all day long. And I went back to the gameplays we have done, and this Misty, she got silver hair. And I'm like, they won't show her for no reason. And the cats say that it was the Iron Maid. So is Misty the Iron Maid? That's what's in my head at the moment. Look at me observating. No, I'm so wrong, maybe? You can think whatever you like. We totally saw her, I swear. Well, ghost or not, there was definitely someone there besides us. Anyway, that's enough about ghosts and spirits for the time being. I'm more concerned about the affairs of the living, like where Tobal and the Radiant Blade Master went. It sounds like Duke Cayenne is up to something too, and he's not someone we can afford to take lightly. We didn't run into anything like that in Jurai's Special Economic Zone, so I guess that makes sense seeing as it's under the direct control of the Imperial government and not a noble. I seem to recall that it was annexed 8 years ago, is that right? Yeah, the Empire stitched it on nice and neat, without much opposition. Now, it's prospering as a special economic zone on the coast, seems like a pretty lively place. And the revenue generated from taxes there goes directly to the Empire's government coffers, instead of the pockets of the nobility. It's hardly a mystery why the reformists think so highly of it. Well, that aside, I'm a little concerned about the upcoming trade conference in Colorspell. Same goes to the Imperial Liberation Front. They've been awfully quiet since that show they put on last month. Now that you mention it, that does seem rather suspicious. Is that related somehow to why we're going to Garrelia Fortress? Well, it's not the main reason, but it's not entirely unrelated. I will let you look forward to finding out all about it when we get to the fortress itself. Anyway, how many of you have passed through Garrelia Fortress by train before? I've been on the prologue. Wait, Fee's not thinking. Look at Fee. I see. Just us? I can't wait to see everyone's first reactions. True. Why is that? Well, I have seen it in photograph at least. A camera can really capture how ridiculous it is. Yup, it's supposed to be this much to get way to the Empire, but it just seems like it's trying way too hard. What's that supposed to mean? The gateway to the Empire and one of the largest military bases in the country. I look forward to the chance to see it in person then. Let's get there already. The Bridge of the Twin Dragons. Okay, it seems nothing happened there. There it is. Garrelia Fortress and Crossbell. That is in the duology. Ah! The train carrying, okay. That was kind of... It sounded pretty severe for a train announcement. Well, we are passing through a military facility. I don't think they are being unreasonable. Do you really think that's the issue here? I'm not sure having that be one of the first things for each visitor here gives a very good impression of the country. Oh, we are finally here. What in Adios' name is that? Let me see. Oh. We're finally here. The scale is just... This is Garrelia Fortress. This entire place is built from iron and concrete. Just how much money has the army dumped into building all of this? Yep, that was about as entertaining as I hope. Not that I'm surprised, I thought the same thing when I first saw it. From the Crossbell side, all you can see is a cliff, though. Fee, you were in Crossbell? Yeah, but those two railway guns still poke out through it. Hey, instructor, what did you bring us out here to show us? What else? We're here so you can see the true essence of what makes an army. What comprises the military strength and forms its foundation. And what other place in the Empire has that on display as clearly as here. Even the music is like preparing us for something. Who are they? Engineers and tradesmen mostly, you will see a lot of them around here. Keeping a fortress this size up and running is a full-time job for more than just the military's people. So it seems, it's almost like its own town here. On the side of this fortress is more or less straight shot to Crossbell City, right? To think that such a blasting center of trade is so close to a massive military facility like this. Yeah, Crossbell City is only about 30 minutes away by train. From the top of the fortress you can even see the skyscraper where the trade conference is going to take place.
I see you've arrived.
Who are you? Oh! Ah.
Oh,
Instructor Neidhart!
Good morning, Major Neidhart. Instructor Valestein of Thor's Military Academy, homeroom teacher for Class 7.
Wait, what? Sarah, what's up with you?
Reporting the arrival of myself and all students in my care.
Sarah?
Acknowledging your arrival at 11:30 hours. Welcome to GARRELIA Fortress.
What's up with you two?
In addition to my
Is this a
teaching
professional
duties at
way?
the Academy, I hold the rank of Major in the Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division. I'll be acting as your guide, as well as your instructor for special lectures during your time here at the fortress. Now, if you'll follow me.
Wow. So professional. The respect. I was waiting for somebody to say something. Oh, we know these corridors. Including today, you have 2 days remaining in this month field study. However, we won't be assigning you any tasks during that time. Instead, you will be participating in a series of special lectures and a field trip. A field trip here? So what exactly does that entail, instructor? At that hours today, a joint military exercise will be taking place at Garrelia's providing ground. The 4th and 5th Armored Division will both be participating, and you will be observing it. We are going to watch a military exercise? The 4th Armored Division, huh? The 4th Armored Division is led by none other than Elliot's dad, Lieutenant General Olaf Craig. By all accounts, it's one of the strongest armored divisions in the Imperial Army. And did you know our friend, the Major here, is their most promising young member? It's true. Moving on. As I say, you will only be observing this exercise, not actively participating. I imagine that has some of you feeling rather relieved, doesn't it? It does sound like a pretty easy assignment after all. But we will see how many of you feel the same after experiencing it for yourselves. That's all from me. It's currently that hour. Lunch has been prepared for you in the mess hall. I advise you all to eat. Your field trip isn't something to be undertaken on an empty stomach. Okay, nobody say we gonna eat. We like to eat. It looks like prison. Is that a rock? So this is we have salty corned beef, and I think I'm getting a hint of peas from this soup. You could use this bread as a lethal projectile. I don't think it won't have hurt to use a few more herbs or flavor in general. Calling this edible would be generous. I've heard plenty of rumors about the food they serve in the Imperial Army, but I won't have guessed they all be true. I didn't think the food they serve in the mess hall at Zendergate was all that bad though. I don't think it would kill them to serve something a little more appetizing. It is the exact same thing they served when I came here with my class last year. Probably from the same bunch too, by the look of it. Really brings back memories. I was pretty surprised the first times my dad brought me to eat here too. You guys really think it's that bad? It really brings back memories for me too. At least there is some cheese and an eyeball. The food server in the army makes us of common ingredients that are easy to preserve and store. The ingredients used to make all the food on your trays can be easily stockpiled in large quantities. So even if a war were to break out, a meal like this could still be served without any trouble. Ah, so that explains it. I see. So the army serves simple food all the time to avoid the decrease in morale from wartime rationing? Well, not at all the time. However, one can think of this food as philosophical statement from the continent's strongest army, in the sense that it suggests that soldiers should live and work each day as thought a war effort depends on them. Every day. So they should be just as tense during times of peace as during times of war. Well, it's a bit too much mind over matter idealist for my test, but it's worth being aware of. And to throw a different perspective in the mix here, the food the provincial army serves is actually pretty good. Good enough that you can't help but wonder how they cope if an actual war were ever to break out. Well, it's not like serving good food means you have a crappy army. I hear our neighbor liver. Don't throw me, things like that, don't throw me, no, I'm sensible on that motto, I'm living in Liber right now, and you go and you say our neighbor Liber like nothing, that word should be in red and yeah. Liber's army is fairly elite. You guys are talking about the army, you guys must talk about Cassius Pride. Probably because the traitor of being neighbors of to the Empire keeps the terms. I feel a little conflicted hearing you say that. Well, these things are all about finding a good balance. Variety is the spice of life, you know. If you eat nothing but dull, bland food all the time, well, you know what they say, you are what you eat. I could do with fewer of your pitchy remarks in my diet, Instructor Valestein. I love those too. Anyway, as you hear, there's going to be a military exercise at the proving ground at 2 in the afternoon today. It's that time, so you have an hour to do whatever you like. We will make an announcement half an hour before, so be sure to listen for it, and do whatever it tells you. Understood? So, when you say whatever we like, does that mean we can tour the fortress? Of course, you are welcome to roam around, as long as you don't poke your nose into any restricted areas. So go ahead and explore, there's plenty worth seeing here, like the command center. Though, if you're feeling a little tired from your field study so far, you're welcome to rest in your rooms. It would be a shame to watch such a bold... Don't throw me shade, Machias, I was going to sleep. I suppose I should at least get a general overview of the fortress. That's shade, like, it's gonna be a waste of time we sleep. I was like, I'm gonna to sleep. Do we need to go somewhere? Oh yeah, we need, okay. Somebody is not going to sleep. And that's us. Look, if you eat bland... Wait. I was like, let me change everybody clothes. I was going to change everybody to the uniform to remind us of the product when we left it. Ah, good memories. We're gonna leave it again and we're gonna see what happened next and next and next and next. We're gonna let it till here. I'm like, I want to make 2 hours. But yeah, I'm really excited. I even want to play more. Can I play more? I can play more. But then I will be like 1 part ahead every time. No. Bros. Well, I got a Sky to play. Look at me, showing off that I'm playing Sky. That is stupid. But I'm really excited. Like I'm truly excited of all these I'm like, at the moment I'm just knocking on the door on the deepness of the story of the Legend of Heroes. I'm just knocking at the door at the moment, like, yeah. So as I said, I finished chapter 1 with Agatha. I went with Agatha. I don't know if it was going to be different if I choose GARRELIA, but I went with Agatha. I saw the Phantom. So I know the deepness a little bit. I'm like, oh, you okay? Because obviously I don't know how each one ends, don't tell me. But yeah, I can wait for that. And when I finish Sky, I'm really thinking about doing the gameplay of Crossbell, the duology. Because we finished Trials of Cold Steel 1, I need to finish the Sky on my free time. When I finish Sky, I need to play Crossbell, the duology, right? Because I won't go to Trials of Cold Steel 2 without knowing all the reference, because when I found out about the freaking Phantom, I was screaming, and I was like, oh my god, if I did have that knowledge the moment I saw him in Celtic. No, I saw his back on Celtic, right? And we met him on Juice's city. I forgot the name of Juice's city, but yeah, I will have. I think, because I'm stupid, I think on that part, with that knowledge, I will be like, oh my god, is he, na. And then in Hamilton I will be like that. So I don't want to miss those moments on Trial of Sky 2, on Trial of Cold Steel 2. That's why I'm like, gonna finish Sky, then probably that was what I'm gonna do, the gameplay of Crossbell, and I put it on the channel, and then we go to Cold Steel 2. Because I don't want to be left like floating. But the thing is that if I do the gameplay, I will be like playing max like 1 hour. Yeah. And sometimes 1 hour is enough, sometimes 1 hour isn't enough. You know what I'm saying? And there are 2 games. But I don't think they're too long, like 30 hours, 36 hours. So 1 month each game, haha. So guys, yeah, we're gonna let it here, look, we're gonna let it here. Nobody gonna continue playing, I won't continue be playing, I'm gonna go with you guys, I won't be one, no. Rules and rights, and yeah, and this game must stop throwing me R's in the box of text. And freaking Medium saying Liber like nothing. I'm like, don't throw the name like that. Oh, I'm gonna rewatch the scene of the Phantom in Celtic, because he say a name, he says something, purple something. I'm gonna see it, and I'm gonna be watching that name. And there's a little kid screaming outside my window. That's the signal I need to stop, I suppose. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one, if you guys want. I don't know.